Hey guys, this is Cindy, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. And today I'm going to be doing a new binary options trading video with a new strategy. I have had quite a few people in my Facebook group asking for me to put out a new strategy, and this is one that I have been working on for a little bit. And I was going to do this video a few weeks ago, but I ended up getting sick and had COVID and needed to wait until I was well again before putting out a new video. So I will say that this video does require a lot of patience. It is very user friendly. If you're a beginner, this is a really good strategy for you to start with because it does have a longer trade time. Not only that, with the trade time the way that it is, the candles close, the trade closes within the same candle. So it's really cool because your candle is going to close and most likely your profits will increase because it's closing within that same candle period. So let's get into it. I'm going to show the candle time and we'll put the indicators up and then I will look to the market and we will see what we can find. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to say is we're going to set the candle time to 5 minutes and also the trade time over here is going to be at 5 minutes. And a lot, I've noticed a lot of people don't do this, but I like to have my candle timer enabled so that I can see when the next candle is going to start. For the indicators, we're only using two, which is why I said it's very beginner and user friendly. We're going to use the MACD and we're going to be using the vortex. Very simple, and I like it because there's not a whole lot of jumbled up mess up here in your chart, so you can pay attention to what the chart looks like, and all the indicators are down under here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and change the lines. I'm going to use all the periods that are the standard, which are 12, 26, and 9. And I'm going to change the MACD lines to so they're thicker. And if you've been following my videos, you know that the reason why I do this is it's very hard to see the screen. Vortex, we're going to change to a period of 12. And again, I'm going to thicken up the lines and then we will get into the market and I will see what I can find and I can show you what this strategy is all about. So let me look around and I will be back in just a sec. So I'm keeping an eye on this situation right here because it looks like the rules for this strategy are going to come to pass here in just about 30 seconds. I kind of want to wait, and the reason why I'm waiting is you don't want to rush this strategy, but you need to make sure that your vortex line is crossing the red line and going above the one line here. And you also need to make sure that your green line of the MACD is crossing the red line and the histogram is above the 0. I'm also looking at the candles because the candles are in an uptrend. But see how the vortex has not yet crossed the red line, so we do not want to get into that trade quite yet. So let's keep an eye on it and we will be back in a minute. So while keeping an eye on this pair and looking to see if it was a suitable situation to get into a trade, it's not because you can see that the vortex has not the green has not crossed yet. So we do not want to get into a trade in this pair at this time. So I'm going to look around and see if I can find another pair with a suitable situation. So I'm going to go ahead and show you in here how the vortex has crossed here. The MACD is crossed here, and it looks like this trade is going to continue in an upward direction. So I'm going to go ahead and get into a trade here, and we will see what happens. So you can see that that trade is still running. It has about 2 minutes left, but the reason why I got into that trade when I did was I noticed that the trend was still in an uptrend. And if you look to the left, we're looking at these candles here. It was already passing those candles the histogram here was almost double what the first candle was, and it would both of the green lines of the MACD and the vortex were in a massive uptrend. So that's why I got into that trade when I did. Also, the fact that the histogram was above the zero line in the MACD, as well as the one line in the vortex. So we have about 1 minute left of that trade, and we'll see what happens with it. Um, if you are seeing this video for the first time and you don't know about the pocket option platform or what it's all about, but you've been thinking about getting into binary trading, feel free to check out the platform with the link below this video and get started. If you have questions about anything that I can answer, feel free to contact me at any of my contact information that will also be below in the video, and we can get you started and get you on your binary trading journey. And it looks like we're about 27 seconds into this trade, and we're going to close in profit. So let's see where it goes. Me personally, I have been trading on this platform for over 2 years. Actually, I've been on it longer than that, but trading for 2 years. And I just love it. It's an amazing platform. Awesome. Yay. We closed in profit on that one. So I'm going to look around for another situation in the opposite direction so that I can show you a trade that is going into a price decrease. So let me check that out and I will be back in just a sec. This looks like a suitable situation here because it is going in a downtrend. The lines are below the histogram. The histogram is below the zero. The green line is below the one line in the vortex, and it is in a downtrend here. So I got into that trade there, and we will see how it plays out. So you can see that this trade is finishing out. We have less than a minute to go, and it is going to appears that it is going to close in profit. So I'm just going to go over the rules and the conditions that need to be met in order to do a trade in the downward direction. The histogram needs to be below the zero line. The green line needs to be below the red line in the MACD. The green line in the vortex needs to cross and be below the one line in the vortex indicator. And those are the things that need to be met. The vortex does come up a little later than the MACD, so you always need to make sure that both indicators indicate the same exact thing before you get into the trade. And then that makes it, is what makes it go and close in profit. So, and here we go. We're going to make another $1,105 there. So that is this very simple and easy strategy for even beginners. I'm going to cut the video now since we have gone past 8 minutes, and I got to show you an upward trend and a downward trend. If anybody has any questions, like I said earlier in the video, reach out to me by any of my contact information. I will be glad to help you out. And if you want to get started with Pocket Option and start your binary trading journey, click on the link below the video and join the platform, and then reach out to me and I will help you get started. Have a great one, everyone, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye-bye.